We get a lot of clients online and a lot of people that will say, oh, I'm eating 1,100 calories a day, 1,200 calories a day. I'm not losing weight. What am I doing wrong?
Anyone who has taken a weight loss injection within 4 years regains all the weight. Coaching's about realizing you fucked up and just going from there again.
That's the value that people are looking for.
If you lose £1 a week for a whole fucking year, you crack the code.
52 weeks, 52 pounds.
Everything we do is a choice. You choose to put that fucking cookie in your mouth.
If you're trying to do something quick, you're instinctively going to make your shortcuts. You're going to make things that are going to make it unsustainable. And if it's unsustainable, you're not going to stick to it.
Online health and fitness coaches are not really coaches. We are problem solvers. It is the problem solving element which makes you a very fucking good coach.
Welcome to the PerformWell podcast, the podcast for you if you're looking for performance and wellness strategies from top experts in the field, such as myself and Dan King. Please do like, subscribe, and follow us if you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or any other platform, because it really does help us get the message out and also help more people like yourself. Right, welcome back to another episode, guys.
Hola.
Folly Foot, by the way, if you're a commenter of ours, I've noticed you have won a 4-week program. That we're not even gonna spin the wheel.
We
like
know.
Down here.
Yeah.
Folly Foot. Anyway, with that in mind,
I don't know what's going on.
George. How you doing, man?
Good, man. Yourself?
This is a man that I've known for a long time. I actually didn't know that this man was on maths before the last week, before my fiance mentioned it.
Yeah.
So we have to talk about it.
And for people who don't know what maths stand for, married at first sight.
Yeah.
I thought it was something to do with mathematics. Like, this man's like a genius all of a sudden. Counting reps to counting equations.
Well, you practice. I was actually shit. I was shit at counting reps.
Oh, we all are.
Yeah.
Even when I'm training myself, I'm like 6, 7, 9,
2 more.
6. I'm like, fuck, what rep am I on? I'm like, what set am I on? I'm like, I'll just keep going.
Yeah.
I'll be right.
Do you know what the most common thing is in PT? It's like you go, how many reps have we got left? 2 more?
Yeah. Yeah. Because one would be too conspicuous.
Yeah.
But 2 is balanced.
And 7 is always a good number to say if you're unsure. Oh, you've done 7. It's like, I've done 12. What are you on about? It's like, well, if you ask me, why have you asked me?
You got it.
2 more. See, I'm probably a bit of a nightmare. I would probably say a couple more. Like, you're not slowing down yet. Like, your rep range. I don't care about rep range. I'm all about reps in reserve.
Yeah.
Always done that. Even probably before it was a thing. Because I was shit at counting reps. So I was kind of like, you're still going at the same speed as the first rep. So we're going to keep going.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think we need to make a PT Bible for clients. Things you shouldn't say to a PT. One being, like, if I ask you, how was that? And you go, all right, you know the weight's going up. Yeah.
And they look in their eyes, the fear, something goes, wait, what did I say? I'm like, you said it was easy. They're like, no, I didn't. I'm like, you did. And then you really like passive aggressively move the pin down on whatever you're using.
It's easy as well.
It's look easy as well.
Yeah, people lie as well. I mean, we all know that
exactly.
As a PT and online coaches, we probably know that 95% of the population have a problem with lying.
Yeah.
And how many times do you think someone's been like, oh, I'm going to sound really cool here. Yeah, easy. Straight away, you're lying. You're lying.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the weight up.
Yeah. We're just going to go straight away.
We've all lied.
You get good at reading it though, don't you? But let's dive into you a little bit.
Yeah.
So we obviously, Nick as well. And Nick turns out he was your boss. Back in the day, your first ever boss.
Assistant manager is a bit of a weird. It's not really a boss so much when you're a PT, but
technically you were. So I just done my PT qualification, and I just finished playing my rugby career. I was like, shit, what am I going to do? Did a personal training qualification with. Do you remember the gentleman who passed away during COVID, Aaron Page?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
and Mitch Hopkins.
Yeah,
recently.
Yeah, so Aaron was on my course.
Really?
Yeah. So obviously when I talk about like my beginning of my thing, me and him, super different, but we used to get on so fucking well. What a guy. May he rest in peace.
I've heard great things about him, but I've never met him.
Fucking, yeah. He was what a guy. Anyway, don't want to be morbid about things like that, but great guy. So I come from my qualification and applied for a few jobs, and obviously you did my interview. You did do my interview.
Did I make you do 20 push-ups as part of the test? I can't remember.
No, you asked me to take my clothes off and bend over and pick something up.
Oh yeah, that one.
Sounds like you.
Yeah.
I knew it.
And I was like, but I've not shaved. And he went, it's okay. It's just how I like it. And I went, is this all part of it? Whilst I'm looking through my leg.
Really bad to not be invited back to be a personal trainer. Like in this industry, I know it sounds bad, but this industry, like you want personal trainers. Like gyms will go mad at just getting anyone signed up. However, that being said, you were pretty good.
Thank you.
Like you were worth obviously getting on board.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So I went from obviously doing that with you and meeting you. What was that like? Well, I would have been 20. I've digressed, but like 21, maybe 22.
It's about 2014 or 15. It would have been.
Crikey.
Yeah. So yeah, I would have
Because
been.
I was a trainer at 2012, and then I was trainer for 2 years. Then became gym manager and did both together.
Fine.
Then left 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember you, mate. Because like this was back in the era of like the Greg Plitt, you know, the fitness models.
Yes,
You know,
it was.
Rich, in fact, before Rich Piano, really, before he became.
Just before,
Boom.
that was probably when Ronnie Coleman was really kind of in the fitness industry being pushed because of, yeah, buddy, like me, baby, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But, you know, I was saying this recently on a podcast. I was like, it's horrible to say and it's silly to say, but he's probably more famous than he should be outside of the fitness industry because of his catchphrases, right? Otherwise, he's just Mr. Olympia, which is an incredible thing to have achieved.
Yeah.
But we think about other people that will recognize him and know him, people that aren't into bodybuilding, that aren't into really health and fitness that much. People will know who he is. Because of his
Here's the thing: we got caught up in that industry back then, in terms of like wanting to look as good as possible. I've seen your photos; you were shredded, right?
diced.
We've been there, right? We've been there. Like we went through that era, and there's people going through that era now. And I think sometimes as we get older, like now in our 30s, I think you're in your 30s.
Mate,
Imagine based on my age.
42, but I'm 32.
It's easy for us in our era to think that's not a good way to live. But like, if you look at a 21-year-old right now and they've got that same mentality, who are we to say that they shouldn't go through that? Like, go through it because we did. It was a fun time. You know, I wouldn't change any of that.
No, it's very different now.
Exactly what I was going to say. It's changed so much because of social media, because of, right, I'm yet to do gear. I'm going to do steroids. At some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know,
I'm
guys.
openly going to admit
Yeah,
that.
good.
I wanted to do it as a rugby player.
Yeah.
I never did. Some of the boys that did them still play now, still have professional careers. They never got caught.
Wow.
And look at them. Some of them even international players. I'm not going to name names, but like,
Yeah.
goes to show that if you get away with it and then you end up staying injury free, being a big fucking bastard.
They don't get tested though, do they? There's no testing in rugby, is there?
There is, but at academy level, it's not as common.
Really?
So I heard a story. Used to be a bouncer in Southampton, actually, at 90s. Do you remember Big Simon? Welsh guy.
Welsh?
Big, like 6'7", 6'8", deep.
I don't know.
You know, deep men.
Oh, a very husky voice.
Yeah.
Husky voice
Big
down in the, yeah.
Masculine.
Anyway, he told me a story that apparently at his academy, when he was at Scarlet's, they all came in with a load of contracts, locked the door, and were like, boys, have a read.
Yeah.
And then let us know. And if you're not happy, just get up and leave. And apparently there was just a couple of blokes in there, and they play to this day.
Wow.
What was in that list?
Basically just gear. We're going to pump you with some stuff.
Really?
I don't know if it was actually like needles and stuff. It's a story he told me. It might have been a fucking fib.
Yeah.
But he always used to say to me, he was like, I'm big, I'm strong, I'm this. I've never needed it. And there are genetic freaks out there, right?
Of course.
You know, we look at, I always say this, the Love Islanders, the top 5% of physiques. A lot of them are quite naturally gifted. Some of them are probably taking gear and won't ever admit it. But I don't get, and going back onto your topic of how things have changed with social media, it's so different now because of social media.
Yeah.
People are more willing to, Sam Sulek, prime example.
Yeah.
Mate, he's a phenomenon.
You hit him off the head.
Yeah.
I'm not into men.
Yeah.
Fucking great physique. But his skin shit.
Yeah. Get rid of the skin and like just the actual shape.
Just the physique.
He's incredible.
Monster.
Yeah.
He's like early 20s. You do not achieve that physique without any sort of anabolic.
Oh, for
He
sure.
doesn't look early 20s though, does he?
No, he's aged like 20 years.
Yeah.
That's the issue. He started so early. That
This is the trade-off though. Like, would you, okay, if you went back to 21 and you knew that if you took steroids like Sam Sulek did,
I would get more bitches.
you
what?
would,
Yeah, loads of bitches.
if you knew you could get his level of like fame and his level in society in terms of a bodybuilder and fitness influencer, would you do it?
I don't care about the fame,
Yeah.
but I would do it for the fitness image that I would have.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be necessarily the fame, because I'm sure he gets stopped all the time because of who he is and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. It's the influence that he's had on the fitness industry. And I do think he's had a positive one.
I think so.
Because there are lots that haven't, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they get forgotten about really, really quickly.
Yeah.
I like Anatoly, you know, the
guy
who's the cleaner.
Picks up a random thing.
Still going.
Mate, he's
so good.
and I'm like, what? How amazing is that?
Yeah.
Actually, he's quite small. Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So strong, pound for pound.
Do you think he's natural?
Probably not. I don't think many people are natural. I like that guy.
There's nothing wrong with people that aren't like natural. It's like, if you're selling a result based on not telling people, that's different. Like if you're taking steroids and you're saying that I'm natural, that's wrong. If you're taking steroids and you don't mention it, but then someone asks you and you say you're on steroids, that's different.
Yeah.
But like people, saying that they're not on steroids and they are, like Michael Hearn.
Withholding information.
Yes.
And I like that guy that goes around to fitness conventions and goes, natty or not.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're on about.
And
Yeah.
this woman who looks more masculine than me.
Yeah.
She trend up to her eyeballs. Her tits are so non-existent now because she's like taken so much.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at her and she's like, mind your fucking business. I'm like, I'm just going to take a wild guess here. I don't think you're natural.
No. People get
How
offended
dare you?
by it, though. They get so offended by it. It's almost like you're attacking their personality. And it's like, we're not. We just like to know the truth.
Do you know why though? It's because they think that you're attacking their work ethic.
But you're not.
It's like if you're taking steroids, then it means you're not working hard enough. But I've seen bodybuilders, they train.
You've still got to train hard.
They eat really well. In fact, so well, it's boring. It's really boring.
Yeah, I've got some friends who have taken gear and they look like shit. Because they didn't train hard, and they didn't eat chicken, broccoli and rice every day.
Tren bologna sandwiches.
Yeah.
Mate, I took Tren and I never got stopped and asked if I took Tren. Like, that's how bad it was for me.
Really?
I just didn't get a good result.
Yeah, but
you don't just get a good result taking steroids. You have to think about it.
You're very long though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Very, very
It's
long.
a little bit long. Who's longer?
In the showers or?
Well,
Is that what you're discussing on the way up?
depends. Okay, so you obviously.
Well, we got it out in the lift.
Yeah.
He went, do you remember that interview? I pulled my trousers down and I bent over and I went, I've shaved for you this time.
I mean, you've done maths, right? So would you ever do, what's that naked one? Naked attraction?
No, man.
Never.
Because my knob, when it's warm, is great. But when it's not warm, so straight out the shower.
Yeah.
So you're a grower?
I'm a fucking grower.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, sometimes that's better. It stays out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way to think about it.
Cyclists think of that.
Yeah, they do.
You cycle?
I'm a triathlete.
Oh, well, there you go.
What do they call it up?
It's down here. Sorted. It's done.
Well, you know when you do like let's say rugby, right? You play rugby for 90 minutes. At the end of it,
80, but
it just
we'll go with
rings.
90.
It turns into like a little cone.
Well, it
disappears into the body.
We used to call it rugby dick, but it's gym dick, it's sport dick, it's whatever it is. I play football. I do charity football matches all year. I played like 20 plus games last year before as well. They start again this weekend. And I get in a shower and I'm like, 32 years old. I play sport and my knob isn't non-existent, but it's like, it's just so unimpressive.
Yeah.
And then I go, I wonder if anyone's looking at my knob. And I just turn around and everyone's like, why are you naked in the shower? I'm like, that's what you're meant to do.
Yeah.
No one showers after games. I
Really?
get a dude in the shower getting fucking
Really?
clean. And they're all there just like, don't look at me. Yeah, but people from on the
Is that
telly,
because
they're all fucking
That's how you know you're from a rugby background, though.
Yeah.
Rugby guys are not ashamed. They go.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, but like, great. So you can go, oh, you've got a small dick after you've played sport. Great.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Coll. But what's the use of a flaccid cock?
Yeah.
Apart from busting out.
Exactly. It's for benefits.
Health and fitness chat, by the way.
I'm not going.
Performance and well-being.
Mate, I was going to tell you a story of when I was in the army and when I went to the showers and this black guy fucking walked out and he's like, goddamn 3 legs, man. I'm like, Jesus
Really?
Christ, mate. I was fixated on that thing. I questioned if I was gay for the moment.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is that, bro?
Oh, man.
But,
too funny.
Anyway, newsflash. Maths. You've obviously done maths.
Yep.
This is, something that we've never, talked about on this show.
No,
It's actually
very
really cool to have someone that's been in the world of it because I'm interested to know what's it like behind the scenes.
It is very, it's not like Love Island where It's filmed 24 hours. You see an hour. So you see snippets of conversations or ends of conversations that lead into something else. Okay. We are every day you film 6 days a week. You obviously do backstory, which is about me, about who I am, what I want. And then you have the same with your partner. You obviously don't meet them. You meet on the day. You don't get legally married. They changed it. It's not legal. They changed it because a couple of years there was a bit of problems with the legal marriage.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not legal marriage. And then you basically go straight on your honeymoon. And then you do a week. You come back, first commitment ceremony, first dinner party, sorry, which is where you meet all the couples. But the guys have met all the guys because we have a stag do. And apparently I was the first person in 3 series, but obviously they've filmed older series, that has ever said, "Where are the strippers?"
What?
How am I the first person to say?
The first one.
And I literally just got up and went, "This is the shittest bachelor party I've ever had. Where are the fucking strippers? Or where are the dwarfs?" Sorry, short people. I have to be very careful.
Midgets.
No, short people.
Which one was it?
Short people.
Is it short people?
Short
I
people.
don't think you say
You can't say
dwarf
midgets or dwarf.
or midget.
Yeah, but dwarf's an actual term.
It is.
But midget is a...
But dwarf
Let us
has
know in the
so-
comment section below what you think.
There you go.
Dwarf, midget, or short person.
We're just gonna have loads of dwarf midget short person in the comments.
Short midget person, dwarf 101 underscore 6.
Yeah, we'll have some validation in there.
There'll be a midget in the audience saying, "I find this deeply offensive that you call me a dwarf. I'm a midget."
Actually, I'm a gnome.
I'm 2.5 inches off being a giant.
Are you?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. 6'7", I think it is, isn't it?
Well, you get called a giant.
You're 6'5".
No, I'm not a giant, but I'm 2.5. Yeah, I'm 6'4.5", yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're
you got
2.5
in there.
inches.
Yeah.
I always say a half because it matters.
Every half inch counts, right?
Every
Always.
half inch
Especially
counts.
talking about Mandingo earlier, wasn't it?
This is where
Oh, yeah.
this is an interesting
But-
link. I didn't think we were going to have this link.
I asked him if they clean it twice a day because it scrapes the floor, and he was like, "Yeah." Anyway, so
clean the-
behind the scenes, actually, I've got a question. Do you shag them?
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't. So it is a thing because I've always thought, like, is this like one of these like clean shows where you're not supposed to?
Everyone else had sex.
Really?
I was literally on my pre-interview, like, I want to have sex. I'm a filth bag. I'm this. I'm that.
Okay.
Like, I've never struggled to sleep with women or anything like that. Literally 10 weeks.
Yep.
And it took me 6 months. And then,
What?
yeah, so it took me 6 months, and I'd known her 3 before we finished the show. But she lived at home, and she never came to mine. So I would always go to hers. I'd have to stay in a spare room.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though you're
Whoa.
married.
It's Daddy's house.
Does she have half your business then?
No,
Oh, you still married?
it's not a legal marriage.
Oh,
Not with her.
He just said that. It's illegal
I
marriage.
thought you meant that was before, like...
No,
Oh.
it's not a legal marriage. Love is Blind is legal.
Okay,
They've made that
okay.
legal.
Right, okay.
But ours is not a legal marriage. They do not get half of shit.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd be taking half of her.
That'd be really fucking confusing, wouldn't it? Because if you go on a show and they're like, "Yeah, no, I own half of your estate," you're like, "What?
Well, that's what happened.
Was it?"
Yeah, so I don't want to go into too much detail because
Yeah.
I want to be factually correct about things.
Yeah.
But from what I know, someone basically tried to take someone for half of what they had. And they were like, "I don't know you. I didn't pick you.
Yeah.
Like,
That's-
this was arranged.
Yeah.
And this is deranged."
Yeah, my God. It's just such an interesting show and a concept. As I say, I've never really watched it before. Apparently, from what I heard, they've kind of moved stuff away from the scientific side now and it's just gone more reality. Like, they've gone more down that line of just toxic TV, I hate to say it.
What do you mean
No,
science? Do you say science?
It was science, like very heavily science-based,
They
wasn't it?
tried to make it heavily science-based. So I'm really good friends with Paul Brunson. I've known him for years when he first moved to the UK. And I've gone for lunch with him quite a few times. Well, I say quite a few times, like 3-4 times. And he always says to me, everyone has a chance. Everyone has a percentage of success. It's about how much they're willing to put into the relationship. Now, I gave 150%, but I told them I would. And they all thought that I would have been the one to have left.
Because
Interesting.
this is the thing with these shows, right? Is that you look at the people and then you think, how much of what they say is actually true? How much integrity do they have? I'm saying this genuinely, like George, however you want to call it.
I'm an it now.
Is actually the person you see. He's a fucking awesome guy. I just want to say that out there because sometimes you don't see it.
Hello.
Sometimes you don't know.
Like how you're appearing on the podcast is how we had the conversation prior to, and I think it's so important that people actually see that side of people, because same thing, we're speaking about Love Island there, and kind of like we spoke a little bit on physiques as well in going into it, because I think people just get drawn into the physical aspect of someone in those shows, don't they? I mean, Curtis Pritchard's I saw he's on Love Island All Stars at the minute, but you can always put on a performance.
He's into men.
Yes,
He's not straight.
yes.
Right, okay.
Well, everyone says
Although
that,
he
don't
stole
they?
my ex off me. He's into men.
That's quite.
a man. Starting to make sense.
That's how I know he's into men.
Yeah.
Play rugby, bend over, like men. Okay, I see.
Yeah. I don't think he's straight.
No.
Yeah.
He can't be.
I don't know who this is, by the way. I'm not a huge one. The only one I've watched is Love Is Blind. One series with this real nerdy guy that
Last year's or the year before?
I can't, like the one before.
Was it Sam? A guy called Sam in there?
He was with a girl, and then the girl basically dumped him. And then he went back to a girl that he had dumped before. Sack. Is it Sack?
Oh, I don't
know. Anyway, that's the only show I watched. To be honest with you, I did actually get drawn into it, but
it's quite addictive. I don't watch them. I just go on.
You just go on there. I just attend them.
You watch yourself.
Yeah, I watched myself back. I did it.
You have
I live streamed it all on Twitch.
Did you?
People were loving it. Yeah. It was live reaction. Me just like looking at myself like, I forgot that I said that.
And seeing how they cut it as well, because I'm sure there's obviously a lot of stuff that you say but they don't put in.
Yeah, a lot of what you say doesn't get put in. But everyone who asks me and they go, how accurate was it? My whole journey was 1000% accurate.
Wow.
Yeah, like genuinely. So that's why when people watched it back, or my cast didn't ever out me for anything, because I was like, they can't. Factually, everything that happened is how it panned out.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm guessing that's obviously the editing is out of your control, right?
yeah, you can't
So
pick.
they can make you look anyway if they wanted to.
If they want, but if you say it, it's your actions. And a lot of my cast were always like, oh, I didn't say that, and it wasn't in the context. I was like, yeah, you did. That's what you fucking said. Never once did I not own my actions.
Good.
I know some shows, like Mr. Beast was saying it for his new game show.
Beast.
Behind the scenes, Beast Games. He was saying how before, when he was creating this, that other TV shows will go up to you with a camera and say, well, you're the villain of the story, so try and say it this way.
We never had that, but there are story producers, so there are people that come up to you and say, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And they can tell me what they want. If they ask me to say something, I'm not saying it. But if I was going to say it anyway, great.
Sure.
Well, sure, I'm going to say it anyway. So if that's what you need, great. But I'm going to say it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me. I always say to them, just leave me alone. You don't need to tell me what to do because I'm going to probably give you 90% of what you want anyway, because I call out actions and behaviors. Factually correct shit. If someone's being a dickhead and they do the same thing over and over again, is it just by luck, or is it that they're just a dickhead?
No.
There was another guy that did this back in a reality TV show years and years ago, named Andrew Tate. Do you know?
Yes, that
man. The show that he went on, that was
No.
It was a reality show, dating show. This was like 10 years ago. I only knew this after he became famous.
Okay.
I saw it on one of the YouTube videos, but he went in there and literally just insulted him, like based on what he saw it straight away. And I was like, "What the fuck, man? Like, that's insane."
Yeah, just
Like,
I like fact.
You've got to be coy, right? There's got to be like if someone does something, you, like in that environment, it's like, you don't, like, people manipulate each other.
It's a pressure cooker
So
environment.
how do you deal with the manipulation from all these people?
Well, one girl would have got it in the neck a lot more than she did.
Yeah.
But every time she knew I was going to come for her, don't know how she knew, she diffused me off camera. She's very, very clever girl.
Yeah.
She's actually from Pompey. Not a very nice person. And I kept being like, I want to out her. I'm going to out her. I'm going to out her. And I never did, because she'd always diffuse me. So she was very good at manipulating me. And no one else managed to do that. Because everyone else would hear it on the grapevine, or Georges is coming for you tonight, or whatever. And they'd just be like, yeah, fair enough. And they try and stand their ground. But I'd be like, you have no leg to stand on, because I'm only coming at you with what your actions are. And you keep doing it, or, you're saying your partner can't do this, you can't do that. And I was just like, just stop being a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad person for outing you.
No.
And if people think I'm a bad person, then boo-hoo.
And in that show, that's kind of the premise. You all know that,
I sleep really fucking well at night.
Oh, good.
Really
because you
fucking
just
well.
get what you need to get out there.
Good.
I don't hold on to anything. Like, just let it go. Like,
Yeah.
let me tell you you're a twat. and you see that
Mm.
and learn from it.
Mm.
Become a better person. That's what coaching's about, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Realizing you fucked up
Yeah.
and just going from there again.
Mm-hmm. And
What makes a good coach?
Yeah, it was so good.
Monster Energy.
I
Not
mean,
brand
look,
sponsor.
that is one of the best monsters, by the way.
It is one of the OGs.
Yeah. A green one's alright though. The green one.
Yes.
The
What
OG.
makes a good coach? Honesty, empathy, patience, and adaptability.
Good qualities. Very good qualities.
Because how many successful coaches out there who probably charge 300, 400, 500 quid just go, you have to do this. I have no agenda to push. I've had clients come up to me and be like, I don't want to go to the gym. Fine. Don't want to go to the gym? You will at some point, but you're not going to right now. I had a client, she's still with me. She's just hit 4 stone down.
Amazing.
She just started the gym. She just started the gym at her own accord. What did she do? Calorie deficit. She ate more food than she was on 1,100 calories for like 7 years. Allegedly.
So low.
Yeah, like that's probably just a very.
But
Yeah.
genuinely, at the start, I went, right, we're going to put you on 16, 1,700.
Mhm.
How many times do you think I've lowered her food?
Never. Just steps.
Steps and more food.
Yeah.
But she doesn't do that many steps. She's eating more food. And the weeks she loses a kilo, a little bit more, are the weeks that she eats more.
Nice.
And now she's starting to build a relationship up where she's like, this makes more
And now
sense now.
she's like, oh, I just love protein. I love this. I love that. She enjoys it. She's loved the journey. And she's like, right, I'm going to do my walk-in every day. And I'm going to go to the gym.
It takes time. It takes time. I think people want it too quick, which is why some people go on Ozempic.
Social media. Yeah, but all the stats and all the articles and everything shows that anyone who has taken a weight loss injection within 4 years regains all the weight and more.
How much percentage wise in terms of people? Because it's not everyone. There's
Well,
definitely
Wasn't it like 1/3 of people they stated initially, wasn't it?
No, I
Is it more than
saw
that?
something that was like 99% of people.
yeah. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And is that taken into account, obviously,
Within
people
4 years.
that are now going into the gym and
thing
stuff
is
too?
with
Yeah.
weight loss
Yeah.
jabs, like when it first heard about it, I'm adamant against anything artificial.
Olympic's
Which
been
is
around for
ironic
years.
because I'm taking steroids.
Yeah, it has just no one's actually, it's not coming to the public eye, has it? And then they start to process it more.
Pharmaceuticals, right?
I'm 50-50 though. Like I think there are certain people that would benefit from it.
I'm not 50-50. I think it's a great tool.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, like, as in, like, there are a lot of people that don't need it, but there are a lot of people that would benefit from it entirely. I'm talking about the people that are like, you've got heart disease, you've got to lose weight or you're going to die in the next 2 years.
If
Those
you are
people, fucking give them the jobs.
Morbidly fucking obese.
Yeah.
And your health markers are fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
And you are going to die. Fuck yeah.
But what about bodybuilders that are taking it?
They're like Retta.
Yeah, that's become very popular recently.
Peptides are huge at the moment and they're trying to be shut down because pharmaceuticals want to be the ones making the money, not the people on the side, right? I think peptides work. I used BCP 157 once upon a time. I actually used it about a year ago. Fixed my knees. Stopped taking it. My knees are fucking shit again.
Really?
Yeah, really weird.
It doesn't fix them permanently then, it's just more of...
Well, I thought it did, but I didn't take it injectable. I took it as an oral. Love oral, you know.
Of course. Of course.
Wait, I mean, it does sound good. Okay, right. Yeah, carry on.
We're going like, sorry, I'm terrible.
It's a family show, goddammit.
Yeah, oh my God, look at my toes.
Yeah, do it again.
Right, that's going straight on the playlist. Happy days. Sorted. That's views in the bag.
Oh my God. Anyway, where were we? Peptides, right. I think for bodybuilders it's different because it's like, you know, they're taking shit anyway. So by all means, go for it, whatever.
But like
But what I'm talking about, like the 25-year-old girl that's going on holiday in 3 months' time, she's already in pretty good shape. She's got a nice booty, got a bit of curve to her. She just wants to lose a little bit more. What about those girls?
cut carbs for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Bump them back up just before you go.
Done.
Fucking get a little bit more vascular. Something like that.
Yeah, but what
Not
about
with the
weight
tea.
loss jabs? Because a lot of them take weight loss jabs. They
Or for like 12-week phase.
yeah, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll just take this for 12.
They are being told nowadays that you have to have them for a certain minimum term when they buy them. So it's not just like you can't buy them for 4 weeks and go, oh, cool. You have to take them for a minimum term because obviously it's not going to take hold straight away and it takes a while for the body to start to process it and understand what's going on.
You're going to do 4 or 5 kilos in your first 4 or 5 weeks, right? Easy. You're going to do a kilo a week. But I think the problem we're getting is people are taking it they aren't fucking eating.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? I had a lady join me for 3 months. She hadn't lost weight in 3 months. She was on 10 milligrams of Manjaro.
Is that a lot?
That's like near maximum dosage.
Really?
Yeah, that's a fucking lot.
Damn.
She's like, not hungry, don't eat. I said, what we're going to do is we're going to wean you off it. So we took, I think we did 5 or 6 weeks, or half of her 12-week block was decreasing her amount. And she started eating more. 12 weeks, 10 kilos. Started going to the gym, started doing all these things. She was like, oh my fucking God, how did you do that? And I was like, I didn't really do much. I just guided you and helped you. And when you were stuck, you'd ring me and I'd answer and I'd be like, go on, let's talk to me. You know, a lot of online coaches won't pick up calls.
No.
Which is sad, really. Like,
what, 400 quid, 500 quid?
mate, I mean, for at that price, like, yeah, man, you should be around the house, but like,
I want someone to wipe my own bottom.
thinking of you, so you get
Speaking
in,
about arsehole a lot.
you become a trainer because you like talking to people, you like being around people, you're sociable, right? But then there's not a lot of people that do that. They're more interested in the money angle.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
they're thinking, what's the lowest effort amount of way I can coach someone?
Well, that's what coaching is, right?
Yeah.
People think that's why they get into it. Oh my God, I can be in Bali, I can be in Thailand,
Yeah.
I can work from my phone, my laptop, I could just do a few hours a week. I offer everyone who's on my high ticket, I offer unlimited calls a week. Today,
That's cool.
after this, I have 5 people that are having their second call of the week and they're going to get offered a third one either tomorrow or Saturday. And they will for the one lady, she doesn't know it yet. Sarah.
This will be going out in a few weeks, by the way.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Sarah. She's just done her she's signed up for her second block with me, and I'm going to give her a call every day until she's done because she's just fucking all over the shop. And I'm not going to give her a reason that she can't. If you don't fucking turn up, we're done. We're done. You've paid me in full. We're done. I don't want to take your money. I'll give you a fucking refund. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Do as you're told.
Yeah.
She doesn't hit her steps. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
She's a fucking walking pad. So what do you think I'm going to do to her every time she's on a call with me?
Get her on the walking
Get
pad.
you fucking walking pad.
Yeah, cool.
You're walking for 30 minutes. I'm just going to chat shit to you.
Yeah.
I'll show you fucking memes if you want. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about your business. Talk about your child. We'll talk about your cats. You're going to fucking walk for 30 minutes because you never get that fucking thing out. Straight up. I've done that before. I had a lady she had no money and I was working with her and I was putting my price down just to make it easier for her. And I literally had a call with her every week, 5-6 times a week. Never did 7 because she wanted Sundays off. And I thought it was fine. Me too.
Yeah, I want that Sunday.
I'm giving you a lot here. And I'd make her walk for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds silly, right?
Yeah, of course.
But I'm going to give these people everything they want.
It sounds silly from a business point of view, but from like a general caring about human view, it sounds fucking...
That's the value that people are looking for from the coaching service, aren't they?
Getting that from 99% of coaches.
No. I wouldn't say that I'm even offering like unlimited calls a week, although I would. I don't think I make it clear, whereas you make it clear.
Oh, mate, when you sign up, that's one of my biggest things.
Yeah.
You will get unlimited calls. If you're having a bad week, mentally, health-wise, work-wise, relationship-wise, family-wise, anything that is if your life is on fucking fire, guess what? You ain't losing fucking weight. You are doing very badly in your fitness journey. And that's the difference.
Yeah.
I will give everything. But then you have a relationship. I don't. You know? You have this, that, the other. I don't.
And you're just online coaching, aren't you?
Online.
Yeah, so
I don't do any
because that's what we always say all the time because we've got PT hours we need to do as well.
Yeah.
So it's like fitting calls in with the PT hours and with the podcast hours. And we've said we've tried to expand it and try to do more for the clients, but it's difficult when you're trying to stand in the out. Like you've got all those peak hours of PT, and the peak hours of PT are the peak hours of calls when people aren't working or whenever you get that gap to do things. It's rare you get calls like between 11 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Monday to Tuesday, I work 8 till 10 at night. And
8 p.m. to 8 to 10.
Yeah.
2 hours.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Well, you set
15-minute calls, just like,
No. Literally half
you
an
doing
hour
7 in the
calls.
morning, mate? Slacker.
I'm getting up and I'm doing an hour of work.
You game though, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you told me that you Twitch game.
But I used to do...
But
What?
yeah. But
I used to do Twitch, yeah.
But like, do you still game? Is it still
I've been gaming a little bit more recently, but I probably won't touch any games until, maybe Wednesday evening or Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like 2 days heavy work.
Monday, Tuesday is back-to-back calls. I've got my diary. I'll go. So normally it'll be like call at 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, maybe 10, sometimes 10:30. I'll then gym for an hour and a half. It's luckily 5 minutes from me. I'll then come home. On a Monday, it might be food shop, it might be meal prep, slow cooker, whatever. Film that if I want to turn it into a reel or whatever. And then I might have from like, let's say 1 until 4, maybe 3, where I can put a block of tasks. And that's shit like checking my content schedule, checking this, making sure my post is ready for the day. So I post 6 days a week.
Yeah.
So making sure everything's ready, edited. I might be film content. It might be this. It might be that. And then from 3 or 4 o'clock until 10 at night, I'm fucking on calls. Back to back to back to back to back. Yeah.
Do you ever get burnt out from the calls?
No.
Never?
Do you want to know why?
Go on.
Because I buzz off people. I pick people. I buzz. I get energy from picking people up. So sometimes if I have 3 or 4 people back to back and it's like, oh, I don't want to do this. I hurt or whatever. Just whatever. My life's on fire. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. Cool. We're going to fix it. What do you mean we're going to fix it? Well, control the controllables. Have you done that? No. Okay. So how can we control the controllables right now? Oh, we've got a fucking stepper. We've got a walking pad. Let's fucking get those steps up, girl. So you get what I mean? It's about, I am all positive.
Yeah.
But I never lead with a negative. If I'm going to be negative, I'm never going to go, what the fuck was that? Okay. Everything is fixable. 1 week does not make shit. Most people can't give you 3 weeks of consistency. That's what I've noticed. My most successful clients are the ones that give me 3 weeks minimum a month.
Do you train mainly women or men?
Mainly men. Women, sorry.
And you train a few men?
Yeah, I probably say it's maybe 80-20 or
Okay.
85-15.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it swings though with who you train, or is it predominantly you always get women
My
coming
audience
through?
socials is women.
Okay.
I've started running ads to women.
Ah.
I don't run ads to men. I have dudes that want to, pardon?
Was that just no interest or more a case of women are better to train?
Good question. Very good question. I would probably say I just prefer training women because I think I get them better. Dudes are just like, stop drinking beer.
Yeah.
Do you like a complex case then?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm similar to that. Like, I love it.
I can actually help.
Yeah, and it's like a little puzzle. I love a little puzzle when you're working it out. I have people who come through my inbox and they're like, I heard you like complex people. I'm like, go on, enlighten me. Yeah. And you just sit there and it's just so much more interesting to listen to.
Well, PCOS, fibro, all the things that can maybe potentially go wrong, you know, under eating, scared of this, scared of that. I actually trained one of my mum's friends for 6 months and she was on 1,100 calories as well, training twice a day. She lost 10 kilos, so 1.5 stone in 6 months, which isn't loads of weight, but she didn't have loads to lose. She lost 6 inches off her waist, and I put her on 1,600 calories, 16 and a half.
So again, when you say she's on 1,100 a day, like
she wasn't eating food. She was scared of food. She demonized food.
Got it. And it was generally she was eating 1,100 or okay, she's not underreporting. She's
genuinely. Okay. Trust me, I'd been at events where she was like dodging food.
Yeah. So we get a lot of clients online and a lot of people that will say, "Oh, I'm eating 1,100 calories a day, 1,200 calories a day. I'm not losing weight. What am I doing wrong?" Like, I feel like that topic is something that would be really valuable for people to hear about. Like, what is it that's causing them the problem of not losing weight at such a low level? Because James Smith talks about the calorie deficit in the past. You know, that is the way you lose weight and body fat over time. In a calorie deficit. But if someone's in a calorie deficit not losing weight, what's the reason?
Well, it's so much more than just creating calorie deficit, right?
Yeah.
If someone doesn't enjoy what they're doing, what is the likelihood of them adhering to it? Right. You enjoy doing this, right?
Of course.
So you're going to keep doing podcasts and episodes. But if you didn't, you'd stop because it's like, well, I don't enjoy this. This isn't fun. So straight away, it's about enjoyment. It's about it's about making it not feel like a chore. Now, the whole calorie deficit thing, BMR. How many people do you think actually have shocking levels of muscle tissue? Right?
A lot.
So many. Which means BMR, so much lower than us, for example. I might be really fucking heavy, but I know that I am going to be able to burn X amount of calories because of my BMR, because I have got muscle tissue. Now, a lot of people, they're guilty of oil. They're guilty of a little bit of butter. Had one client who did exactly like we're talking about, not losing weight. You've given me all this food. You've given me too much. Okay. Maybe I have. Everyone's a DJ deck, right? I know what the dials do. You don't have a fucking clue. You know? So each week we just turn the dials. We improve things. She was logging her full fat mayonnaise as 10 grams.
Really?
So I said to her, weigh it for me. How many grams do you think it was?
It's got to be like 30, 40, 50, isn't it?
50.
Fucking hell.
50
quite a lot.
grams.
That's a big difference.
That's a fucking few hundred calories more. Full fat mayo. Talking lightest of light. We're talking full fat fucking mayo. Sauces is where most people go wrong. That's where I was getting to.
Yeah.
But sauces, oil, butter, or any sort of like condiment or things that you add.
Oil is the easy one because like if you just put it into the pan, you're trying to cover the whole thing. Obviously, a spray oil is going to be a lot better because it just covers the whole thing quite easily. But yeah, no, I do the exact same. I've made all those mistakes myself. The only difference, obviously, is I've got a lot of muscle that burns it, so it's different. But yeah, I've easily underreported about 500 calories a day just by putting too much oil in, mayonnaise,
Easily
sauce,
done.
whatever.
Yeah. I work with a lot of clients that don't want to track.
Yeah,
Which makes my job quite hard. But I'm not going to make you do something you don't want to do. Okay, like I said to you right at the start of this conversation, I have no agenda to push. I just want to help you get results, however we're going to do it. So I do, like we said, puzzle problem solving. So the problem solving with that is, how do you think I get them, and you guys might not do this, how do you think I get them to get results?
Take pictures of food.
Yeah.
Show me what you're fucking eating.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just go, anything else? Any oil? You know, one of my clients, she eats at David Lloyd every day. She's got an amazing business and whatnot. And, you know, she loves alcohol. Which weeks does she do best? She doesn't drink alcohol, or when she doesn't socialize as much. Someone is always going to have a birthday. Someone is always going to have a birthday. Someone is always going to have an event. Someone's always going to be leaving their business. There's always an excuse to consume alcohol.
yeah,
The difference is the people that are there do not want the results that you want. Do you really fucking want it, or do you just kind of want it? Usain Bolt, he didn't just kind of fucking want it. He wanted it.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Eddie Hall didn't just kind of want it. He fucking wanted it. You know? It's tough to get up, do this, do that, eat fucking loads of food, cut loads of food out. I don't put people in a 500 calorie daily deficit. I do like anywhere between maybe 200 and maximum 4.
Yeah.
Depends who they are. Depends what they're built. Depends what they do.
If you look at the numbers of that, you could argue that it looks slower, but in a lot of ways, it's actually faster.
Yeah, because it feels easier. I actually say to my clients, if you lose a pound a week for a whole fucking year, you crack the code. You have cracked the code. 1 pound, 3,500 calories out of your diet. So if you do, let's just say 400 calories, let's say 300 calories a day. Okay. So that's 21,000. And then you walk another 2,000 steps than you were before. Okay. We're going to say, for the sake of this person being heavy, 900 calories. You're only 500 calories away.
Yeah.
That's quick maths, right? I think that. Yeah.
Good maths.
You're only 500 calories away from a pound. And technically, if you didn't burn that 500 calories, I'm pretty sure from eating a higher protein diet, you're going to do what? You're going to burn 20 to 30% of those fucking calories.
Yeah. I actually think as well.
Whoa, I lost a pound.
52 weeks, 52 pounds. It's a huge amount.
I
actually think 500 calorie day deficit is actually, in my eyes, quite aggressive.
I think it's super aggressive.
Yeah.
It's a very aggressive cut.
It's become normal. It's become so normal.
Social norms.
Yeah.
Social media that are creating these social norms are fucking people. 10,000 steps.
But
that came from Asia.
Yeah.
What people though? Because it's always the ones that have the six packs and the big muscles. The ones that might be taking some, might not be. Yeah. They're the ones that people listen to.
Yeah.
But I agree. It did come from Asia, and people don't realise this because it came from the Olympics, didn't it? Was it the Olympics or something?
I thought it came from something to do with a watch or a clock or something. I might be completely.
I know what you're on about though, because I had to look at something to do with it, and I sat there and went, "Hold on a minute. This is just some bogus number."
Because there's been more research on it, right?
Yeah.
So they say, I've always said 8,000.
Yeah.
And I aim for 8,000 every day. Mm-hmm. There was an article that came out and it was like 7,000 steps is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Because after that, the trade-off versus time spent to do that much more isn't worth it.
Is the point of limiting returns?
Yeah. You basically, all of a sudden, the next best thing is, I get it. You do double amount of steps. You're not technically, you could burn the same amount or double the amount, but you might not. Yeah. And that's what it's getting at. It's like the trade-off isn't worth it unless you're doing 20,000.
Well, your body does adapt and it becomes more efficient at burning less calories. Like this is one of the things with cardio. Like if you do cardio as your main way of burning fat, you do become more efficient at it. So you just have to add more time to get the same burn. But I like the angle of taking things a bit slower. I know there's a lot of people in the world that want to lose it quick, but that is the problem. If you're trying to do something quick, you're instinctively going to make your shortcut. You're going to do shortcuts. You're going to make things that are going to make it unsustainable. And if it's unsustainable, you're not going to stick to it.
I think about this all the time. I have a terrible business model. I want clients to never come back to me because the hardest thing about a fat loss or a weight loss journey isn't losing the weight. It's never putting it back on. And that's what a lot of coaches don't teach or don't want. They want people to come back. Oh my God, yes, they're coming back. Yeah. Pay me again. Ooh, more money. But it's true.
Yeah.
We're fucked as a society because it's actually like, who can you trust? Who actually cares? Who has my fucking best interest? I can't prove that to anyone. I can't even prove that on a call. But if you let me prove it to you, I will promise you, you will not be disappointed.
Yeah. That's so important in this industry. So, and the thing is, when, like, the whole thing with online coaching, personal training, the whole shebang, it is personal. It's getting in tune with people. I mean, you spend more time reassuring people than actually giving them coaching advice. If anything, like, you're just telling them the thing that you've already told them, but you're just telling them in a different way to try and help them kind of be like, it's all okay. I'm not about to spontaneously combust. It's all right.
But that's what they're with you in a lot of ways. It's like, if they wanted a plan, they can go on ChatGPT and have a plan. I'm not saying it'll be the best plan. It might be. Who knows? But they don't want that. They want that human element.
Well, that's what coaching is, right? It's that human touch. And like personal training, I refuse to so I've had in-person clients recently in the past year or so, but I don't let them be PT'd by me unless they do online as well.
Yeah.
And you're probably thinking,
what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So like a hybrid kind of model.
No. As in, I will not give you personal training.
Yeah.
Unless you are signed up with online coaching. Because every person struggles with the 24 hours of the day, not during a 1 hour session.
Sure.
Okay. I could go to a PT and then I could go and do a session on my own. How many more calories do you think I'll burn?
Not much.
Exactly. 50, 100, 150, depending on how large they are, depending on how much you move them around. Maybe 200 if you're really fucking lucky and it's a monster of a session.
Yeah.
Okay? So you're telling me that 1 hour a week isn't beneficial to me. And it's like, well, technically, no. But technically it could be. Because when I do PT, I don't do a session. I don't do an hour, I do a session. So you pay me for the session. If it's 50 minutes, it's 50 minutes. If it's an hour and a half, it's an hour and a half. If I'm coaching you, I am coaching you. I don't beast people.
Yeah.
I'm not there to beast you. I'm there to make sure you fucking are efficient and you move properly and you get strong. Because you don't have to beast people. Some people want to be beasted. Fine, go sign up to fucking, Mr. Motivator. It's not what I do. I get results by making sure people do things correctly and they learn.
Yeah.
I don't want people, I come from a medical background. I have a degree in rehabilitation. I don't want people to fucking hurt themselves because they're throwing shit around and they don't understand, can knock them out.
Well, just on the topic of personal training, obviously burning 200, 300 calories in a session.
Yeah.
Like, people need to understand that you're not doing that session to burn calories.
Yeah.
You're doing that session to build strength and then build BMR and then burn fat in the long run. And because I'd imagine most people would think that's what PT's about. Surely.
From
back in the day, maybe different.
The inquiries I get or got, it was like, I just want to be beasted once a week. And I'd go, great.
CrossFit gym.
No, I'd just say, great. They go, why are you not talking? I go, oh, sorry, I don't have anything else to say. Like, 1 hour a week doesn't benefit you or me. Like, fucking hell. Spending an hour just making someone run around and do battle ropes and burpees and shit like that. And then they're going to be sore for 3 days.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be 2 in a couple of weeks. It's just like, for me, it's not what I'm about. And like, I've said to people, and I had quite a few people do it, and I was like, like you can get both. It will be discounted because, you're paying more overall, but I'm giving you a lot more. And it's also, you're going to get your check-in and we're going to have our sessions because I want to make sure you're doing stuff properly. And I'm not going to train you with the sessions I've given you for online. I'm going to train you in stuff that you want to work on and you need to get better at, or maybe for your future programs or whatever. You get what I mean? So for me, I refuse to do like one-off sessions or bulk buy sessions because for me, I want people to actually get results and get the benefit. And don't get me wrong, not everyone gets fucking results.
No.
Yeah. I'm not, Mr. Miyagi. I can't fucking make things just happen. But I will do everything I can. And the thing that upsets me the most is when we said this earlier, it takes time, right? How many clients do you think I've had 3 months in? They're either doing really well or they're not, and then they stop.
In total?
Yeah.
How many have you had?
Yeah, no.
Percentage-wise?
It could just be a random number, yeah.
30?
Yeah. I'd say maybe 30%, 40%. Because what happens is they either get results and they get that false sense of achievement because I'm there every fucking day. I give them daily messages, daily voice notes, daily touch points. It's me, motherfucker. Have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done your orders? Have you done your steps? It's like, whoa, fucking hell. People are like, how'd you do it? And I'm like, because I want you to fucking win. You're not lining my pockets. I'm probably losing out on this. So
you could split it into a third. I think like from what I've seen, a third of clients will not get results. Like I just think they come into it with the preconception that if they pay money, throw it at you, that they suddenly get a result. And it can be a little bit of a shock to them. A third always seem to get results, like whether it's just because of the way you apply yourself to them or not. And then there's that third in the middle, those ones where it's down to you as the coach to help them. If you do your job properly,
like you said,
they're ones that will get results.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a good coach and a bad coach. But
yeah,
I would love to say that you could help everyone.
Not everyone can be saved. That's the reality.
And it's not our job to save them.
No.
And you have to learn that the hard way as a personal trainer.
As a trainer, you can get emotionally attached to that, thinking that because they haven't achieved a goal, it makes you feel bad about yourself. But like, you have to almost have to like let that go. Like as a trainer, you can't go through your career thinking that it's your fault that every single client that didn't get a result is your fault.
No, but the thing that offends me the most is someone that, like I was saying, gets that false sense of achievement. They do. Yeah. I always say to people, if you can lose a stone every 3 months, that's great. If you lose more, that's really fucking great. Stone every 3 months is, just below half a kilo a week.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. Pretty good. It's consistent at least. And, like people that they do 3 months, they lose 10 kilos. They're like, yeah, I'm going to resign. And then like 2 weeks before they start ignoring your messages, they get slower and then they don't come on the Zoom calls and you're like, what's going on here? And then they go all shy and it's like, it's okay. If you changed your mind. I'm not, this isn't, I can't say what I want to say. I'm say a leader of Germany. I'm not him, but
you brought up something, you brought up something very relatable there. Because I've seen it too. Like, when someone is thinking about leaving or changing their mind.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking obvious. Like, we've got gut instinct. That gut instinct tells me that something's not quite right with you. And not all of you have had a family emergency all of a sudden, like, which they like to bring up.
Everyone fucking has.
Yeah. All of a sudden they all have emergency, family issue and illness or whatever. It's like most of you just.
Seat belts as well on cars. New one. I've had 4 of them this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cars as well. Everyone's breaking their cars or losing their cars.
Oh, my car's broken this week. Is that, you all got a car broken? That's fucking crazy.
Wow. Like 20%.
But no, I like the attitude with it. It's like, because at the end of the day, I want the same thing. If you're a client, if you're a potential client and you've just changed your mind, I'd rather you just tell me. I'm completely fine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pressure you. I'm not a high pressure salesman. I don't like it.
No.
That's why my closing rate is good because I get people on that I love.
Yes.
To train, right? But like, if it's a cold person and I don't know who they are until I get on the call, it's just like, I'm okay.
But I don't think anyone's closing rate is good if someone is really cold. Like, it's so hard to move someone from basically not having an interest to having an interest in a week because they haven't made their own decision. And that same thing with coaching. You've got to get people to feel empowered about making their own decisions and make them go, "Oh, it was my idea." And you're sat there like, yes, yeah.
But this is the problem with like fitness coaches that do well. Eventually they have a big business. That big business has sales consultants taking these calls and they're trying to close people. They have no interest in closing. They're just trying to get money.
Oh yeah, they don't care. Because they're not the ones coaching them. It's like in their team. Yeah. But yeah, like getting back onto what I was saying is like they leave after 3 months. They've got that false sense of achievement. And then because you're not there to hold their hand anymore, 2-3 months later, they're like, "Oh, I've put it all back on." And I'm like, yeah, because I told you weren't ready to go. Yeah. I'm not doing it for the financial gain. Like, I offer you unlimited calls. They could talk to me every hour of the day. If I'm free, I'll talk to you. Yeah. I might be having to do other stuff. I might be out and about, but I'll answer my phone. So it's really infuriating when they either leave too soon. I've had people as well. No results in 3 months.
Yeah.
They stay for another 3 months. All of a sudden it's like, oh my fucking God. And then like they stay for longer. And then I've had ones that are like 6 months in, they're kind of getting there and they're like, not going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But like, you can see the improvement. But again, people get disheartened. They want instant results. Yeah. They think that, they aren't the problem. The world is the problem.
That's, victim mindset is actually something victim mindset.
I like that.
I mean, it's the thing, isn't it? Like, there's a lot of victim mindset people out there. Like, we've all had that ourselves.
Yeah.
We all do something like stub our toe on the table and blame the table. It's like, well, it was my fault for being there in the first place.
Fuck's sake, when am I toes grow so much?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's the cue.
I think having responsibility and having ownership, like obviously say extreme ownership, but I think just accepting that everything is your fault to some level. Don't be a dick about it. Don't like hate yourself over it, but just accept that everything is your fault to some degree. And then you've got power to then go and make changes.
I say something to my clients all the time. And I say this to a lot of people as well. Everything we do is a choice. Me bringing this up was a choice to talk about choices. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says. You choose to put that fucking cookie in your mouth. You might have a reflex in your mind, but you still have the choice to go, no. Or yes. And everything is a choice. I chose to sit here and have these conversations and go on tangents and this, that, and the other. I'm not doing it automatically. I'm not a fucking robot. But everything I've spoken about and everything we will continue to talk about is a fucking choice. Straight up. So what anyone ever tells you, what any other client ever says to you, that is a choice.
Yeah.
They choose to do what they do. But what you're choosing to do is help them turn the dials every week, little by little. Right, we're going to try this week. Didn't work? Let's try it again. Or try it a little bit different. Problem solving. That's what we do. We are problem solvers. Online health and fitness coaches are not really coaches because you could give anyone any program.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, like you said, fucking take that program. Take that nutrition plan. It is the problem-solving element which makes you a very fucking good coach.
I think the good thing here as well with what you're doing for your business is that you've heard the saying about you're the average of the 5 friends around you, right?
I have 4, so guess below average.
yeah, below average.
The only thing I'm below average.
God damn it.
Well, your 5th is your clients, right? But so the idea is like, if you're around someone long enough, you do start to absorb some of their tendencies and vice versa. Having a coach, especially one that, like yourself, is so open to being on a call with them as much as possible, is good, because it's like replacing one of your friends with this person that has the goal that you're trying to achieve. Yeah. And to just absorb that osmosis wise, just those, as you said, like switching those little things on each week, you don't even need to like really structure it. It's just being around that person will give you that. And that is so powerful. This is why I don't believe AI will get to a place where it will replace coaches.
It will never happen, because the harsh reality is there will always be guys that want to get bigger biceps.
Yeah.
There will always be girls that want to have better bum, better abs. There will always be large people, regardless of the improvements in the pharmaceutical industry. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be there. So regardless of anything, we are always going to have a job, or at least the potential to have a job.
Mm.
The problem is, like I said at the start, more and more people from social media and TV and people, this is something that winds me up a lot. People that aren't fucking qualified. I pay my insurance for my coaching every fucking year.
Yeah.
I've just paid it. And I'm like, do I bother? I was like, do I fucking bother? I'll save myself 350, 400 quid. What's the fucking point? But I've paid it, because why wouldn't I? Because I would rather cover myself and have everything I need. No one is ever going to cause a problem. The reality is, like, because I don't work face to face, so technically they can't, right? Face to face is why you need the insurance. I look back to the time when I was at David Lloyd. A man sued David Lloyd for £3 million because he went blind in one eye.
Blind?
Bands.
Oh.
PT brought in bands.
Jesus.
What happened? Pinged him off, hit him in the eye. He went blind. It wasn't 3 million, 5 million.
Jesus.
So what do? They banned PTs bringing in their own bands.
But that wasn't the
But
problem.
that isn't the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't, if you got that, like, volume of PT sessions in the world, there is going to be a very small percentage of injuries.
Oh, it happens.
And I actually say this to clients all the time when they start. I say, you're going to get injured at some point in your career, in your journey, right? My job is to make sure it's at the very worst a strain, you know, because you've probably just gone a little bit too heavy than you're used to. But, you know, they're always taken back by that, because it's like, I don't get injured. It's like, well, you're going to get injured. Just deal with it. Sorry, mate. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Yeah.
And I've never had a severe injury with any of my clients, luckily.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
yeah. And
yeah, it's there to, you know, you get what I mean? Like, my point is that people are running around with no qualifications or, like, cover.
Yeah.
I bet they don't tell them that.
Probably not.
Well, no, because they don't care. They're buying from them.
Yeah,
They like the way they look. I don't let people buy from me that want to look like me. You don't have my fucking body type or my genetics. Stop buying off people.
They've got tits. Well, I mean, you've got some tits.
Yeah, man.
You got some boobies, man. Who knows, man?
Yeah, man. You weren't expecting that, were you?
Whole day.
Yeah, I mean, I can show them that I actually was having angina.
But no, you are right. People buy into people too much. You know, you've got like the Alex Eubanks of the world who now suddenly has become a content guru, and all this kind of like young lads coming through. And I like, look, I'm all here for people trying to help people, but I'm not here for people trying to get financial gain through helping people from a more personal aspect, and then just thinking money, but not actually helping through it.
Yeah.
A caveat to that though, like if you are someone that is trying to make, you know, obviously trying to make a good salary from helping people in the fitness industry, that's fine.
Oh, that's amazing. And
like,
more power to you.
Yeah, we're not saying that like money's bad, but by all means, like make money. If that means build a team, just make sure quality control is part of it.
Make sure it's your values lined up to that, I think.
Yeah. Make sure make sure that people are the first central point of that business. Like that's what you're there for.
Question. How much do you think is an acceptable amount for an online coach to charge if it was one check-in a week, programming and food? It can be macros, food plan, recipe.
Are we talking
whatever you
like
want it to
maximum WhatsApp
what do you
support
think
as well?
is acceptable? Because obviously,
Are we saying maximum WhatsApp support as well? Like as in they can message you.
whatever you guys would define as a high ticket.
Not 400 quid. That's too much. Unless you're
Agreed.
probably what you're doing. I'd say you could probably charge higher because of that support, but I wouldn't say for one weekly check-in. I think 200 quid is arguably on the higher end as well.
Yeah, I hear 150 to 250 is kind of the average.
Yeah.
Yeah. In America, it's higher. In the UK, it's lower.
Yeah.
From what I've
Understood. I don't have any international clients at the moment.
I've got one in Bahrain. That's my most international.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's an English person in Bahrain though, so he works off like British
But
standards.
here's the thing: where I've had business coaches, and if you get the
who?
if you get the American ones, well, I mean Brian Mark.
You did some work with Brian Mark?
Yeah, Rich Wellington. I was with Brian Mark when he first started the business.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cool.
he's actually a really good guy. Like,
well, you've been doing online for years, haven't you?
his shit works. It wasn't that his shit didn't work. It was I didn't work. I had to find something else to help me. But his systems work.
Okay.
Anyway, but like if you get an American coach, they will try and most of the time try and ramp your prices up without, even if you're not confident about it. It's such a go up $250 a month, $350 a month. You're charging too little. It's like
I got told that ages ago.
Yeah,
and then I brought my price down.
Yeah.
But recently I've been with a new coach, and it's a lot better. It's more like charge what you're confident with and what you're delivering, and then build on that as you get more experience.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's a fair approach.
Because I don't do Loom videos. I don't know if you guys do Loom videos.
We do.
Chickens.
Yeah,
we do. See, I prefer the personal touch, but then we go back to your obviously in-house PTs as well.
If we weren't doing that, I think there'd be a different way we'd run it.
Yeah,
and it's just
you
trying to balance what we can in a week, obviously. Otherwise,
I don't know. If I wasn't doing PT, I would still do Loom check-ins. I do like it.
you still do that
It's
structure.
good to see visually, like, show them something. It doesn't mean that I wouldn't add touch points where you then communicate them after.
Yeah.
I like to have the one thing concrete in the middle that's like, this is the support. This is the structure.
You're going to get that every week.
This is what you
Yeah.
need to do.
Like, I think I'd still keep it for that reason, but like, it is harder with PT clients.
Yeah.
Than you've got
Of course it is.
because your schedule's fucked.
And people cancel on you, and then it's like, well, I can't, you know.
They're demanding, mate. They want your mornings, they want your evenings.
And also, the problem is there's a blend. People tend to get blurred with PT and online now. And I think we've fallen trap for that many times when people are asking for so much support. I'm like, realistically though, you're only paying for that hour, realistically.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell someone that when, you know, they're asking for your help all the time. They do go to the gym themselves. You're like, I try and draw this barrier, but then I'm also
Packages come into
yeah, it is. Yeah. And
The hybrid offer, I think, is the best middle ground. If you like people like in person, but you also want to help them on the outside, the hybrid offer, like, give the whole thing, like what you're kind of doing in a way. We should get that wheel because
I'll grab the wheel.
yeah.
We're running out of time, I think. Right. How does your wheel work?
You'll love the wheel.
I've done one of these before.
Have you? Okay, so this today is the most toxic things, and I don't like to use that toxic, thing too seriously.
It's true.
But this is for our clients trying to get in shape. Yeah, this is what, we're going to spin what is most toxic for those people. Now, we're going to blow and rank this, which means you've got 5 spots to fill.
Okay.
1 being the most toxic, 5 being the lowest. Now, you don't know what is
Okay.
going to come until you spin on it,
Okay.
so you could fuck up.
Mm.
Okay, I'm hoping we do.
Okay. Am I
Some of the ones you
am I
on here.
spinning or not?
You can spin.
Okay.
You can spin. Yeah,
Right.
there's some interesting ones. Yeah.
Give it some time to think. You got that was a good
That
start.
spin is amazing.
We're gonna wait. Hold on. Got anyone? No. It's good sound.
You can't see, Jordan.
I can't see. I can't see anything.
Keto diet. Rated.
And we said 1 is the most toxic and 5 is the least.
Yeah, for your audience in general, for your clients, people you help.
I don't really push agendas, but I'm going to go 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
2. Ready?
Yeah, go again.
I won't spin it as long although it's still fucking going round loads.
Yeah, we're going around quite.
Okay, so that's
constantly.
2.
Okay.
Eliminating sugar sounds similar to keto diet, to be fair.
Yeah. I said 2, did I? I would put this as 4.
Ooh, okay. Go again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going proper safe.
So you've got 1, 3, and 5 left.
Yeah, 1, 3, and 5.
Calorie deficit.
I mean, it's going to be 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Sorted.
yeah, 5.
So you got 1 and 3.
It's really-
This could be very interesting now.
I quite like this.
Please.
Ariana Grande. Sorry.
Ariana Grande.
Grande.
Grande is toxic.
Have you seen her lately? Like her massive weight loss that she achieved.
She used to be so good looking. She's starting to look like Gollum.
She looks like she's been dug up at the grave.
Hates
One.
it.
She's the most toxic thing. Just so you know,
Ariana Grande.
toxic thing for females right now.
Bitch.
Fuck, she's not coming on the podcast now. Right. So for 3, you have got, go again.
So
I didn't see what it was.
OnlyFans.
Oh, damn. I would have put that at 5.
oh,
Leave top.
Leo least top down the bottom.
So yeah, that can sit in the middle. OnlyFans can.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that's something I've spoken about on a podcast before, where it's very much like I said, bodybuilding is actually modelling for ugly dudes.
that's funny. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Have you never thought of it that way?
No, but
So
now
normally,
I've said
like,
it.
models, they're good looking, they've got good physiques, but bodybuilders, lots of bodybuilders, don't have good boats. So, but they've got amazing shapes. How many dudes that you've met that, you know, not the best looking dude, but he's fucking jacked. He's got the best shape ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You go down to Spartans in Southampton. That is basically just the lay of the land in there, isn't it?
Why be fat and ugly when you could just be ugly? Like, why be skinny and ugly?
It's so
Jacked
true.
and ugly,
It's so true.
Yeah.
You know, I've
Such a good take.
I mean,
Yeah, I
we're
thought-
nearing the end, but like I did want to say just briefly on this though, like there is a different standard when it comes to men to women.
oh yeah,
You can have an ugly face as a man,
yeah,
and be jacked, and women will still go for you.
yeah, of course.
Women has got a lot harder
Mm-hmm.
from what I see.
Yeah. But then again, you say that there is some, like, I hate to bring it up, but like the powerlifting world as well. I think the powerlifting is the alternative world of like female modeling in some regards. Like powerlifting, like there's a lot of powerlifting girls that are a bit alternative. They've got great physiques. And I actually think that makes them more attractive because of that kind of alternative style of training.
Well, strongman, if you want to be fat and be be happy with it, be a strongman.
Yeah, it's true.
Just be
Yeah,
fat
it's
and
really, really true. Now, I want to say something before we do finish.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about body positivity and how there's lots of campaigns at the moment where they're using plus size girls and stuff like that. Why aren't they using plus size dudes?
We don't see it at all, do we?
I saw a meme the other day on Instagram. In fact, this was yesterday, and it's literally this shredded guy sat down with a little fold, and it's like, "This is good to see male body positivity." And I'm like, "Fucking hell!" And I'm like,
Fucking
"Are
hell,
you
you should see
kidding
me when I get out of the shower. I'm like a naked mole rat. Fuck me.
But yeah, I agree
Where
with
is
you.
it? Where is
You
it?
don't see it. I don't remember seeing a cosmopolitan ab. But, well, men's health don't count, but like,
Yeah, but they could.
they could.
Why couldn't they?
Yeah,
there was the Leonardo DiCaprio picture where he had a bit of a dad bod, and then that became like a big dad bod thing.
Women, like, don't get me wrong. Loads of women love dad bods, but also loads of women like fucking jack dudes. You know?
Yeah,
But don't come for the jack dude when you've had an argument about, well, you're on steroids.
yeah.
That was an easy one. You got BBL, love. Not your ass. You know?
I agree. I think we'll cap it off on the BBL there. I think that brings a full circle back round to our initial conversation.
Talking about full circle.
Yeah.
BBLs.
BBLs. George, we've absolutely appreciated you having on. You've been a cracking guy, a cracking guest as well. We get all our guests to plug away. So that middle camera is yours. You can plug away your services, your Instagram, whatever you like. But
Thank you
for it.
very much. I actually do that on my radio show. So guys, you can get me on socials, which is Georges Bert. So that's GeorgesBert. I also host a health and fitness radio show, which is called What the Health on Food by Radio. So if you ever want to hear me, some amazing guests, we talk about everything. We're talking, pube transplants to teeth to eyes to absolutely everything health and fitness related as well. And just thank you to the guys for having me here today. So enjoy the show, like, comment and subscribe.
love that. Appreciate that. Catch you later, guys.